Make sure the flash out. Flash out. You must be suspended from school. Ah. What's your son? What's your number?
238 601 238 34 28.
Man, I ain't scared to fuck with nobody. What you talking about?
Okay, well, why you act like you can't go to a room? Fuck, shit, ain't nobody gonna know what we do in a room.
I don't know.
I'm gonna take care of you, so.
You can take care of me, but I don't go to room.
Okay, well, what the hell you go? How you do grown folk shit then? What are you talking about you gonna go for?
Okay, you act like I can't stand here and talk to you.
Oh, cool. I mean, I ain't talking about talking shit. I wanna do more than talking.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, so you saying you ain't fucking?
I don't fuck. I'm dead serious. I don't fuck. But I'm gonna call you, okay? I ain't sure ain't.
Police officer under fire after a video on social media shows him flirting with a female on the job.
Now, Jackson police have launched an investigation into that behavior. Our Annette Pegler spoke exclusively to Jackson police about the contents. Annette?
Melissa, Chief Lee Vance is disappointed in the action shown by the officer in this video. I'm told that officer has been relieved of his official police duties and reassigned in the department while this investigation is ongoing.
Man, I ain't scared to fuck with nobody. What you talking about?
Okay, well, why you act like you can't go to a room? Fuck, shit, ain't nobody gonna know what we do in a room.
I don't know.
I'm gonna take care of you, so.
You can take care of me, but I don't go to room.
Okay, well, what the hell you go? How you do grown folk then? What are you talking about you gonna go for?
This video was shared with our newsroom on Facebook. It shows a Jackson police officer coming on to a female while he's patrolling.
Chief Vance finds this video to be very disturbing. He has a zero tolerance policy for any type of behavior that is obviously displayed on this video itself.
I ain't talking about talking. I wanna do more than talking.
I don't know what you mean.
Chief Vance has launched an internal investigation into this and says this behavior is not accepted in his department.
The officer has been identified as Officer Darryl Stasher. He is a member of the Jackson Police Department Patrol Division. He's been employed at least 8 years with the Jackson Police Department.
We talked to the female who shared this video to us on the phone. She says she is 17.
No one has come forward to the Jackson Police Department and filed a complaint as the individual that was actually filming this video. So we do not know who this individual is. This is not a representation of Jackson Police Department, nor how officers are supposed to conduct themselves in the public venue.
Again, we are told the officer in this video, his badge, gun, and patrol car are no longer in his possession. He's been reassigned to administrative duties. As always, we will keep you updated with this investigation. From the newsroom, Annette Pegler, Fox 40 News.
Welcome to TLE News. I'm your host, Mr. NH Labduni. And today what we have is as a follow-up, more of an open letter to former officer Darryl Stasher from the Jackson Police Department. He was the black officer that was recently fired for what they want to claim flirting with a 17-year-old. Now, we all know that was not flirting. He was not flattering the young lady. Oh, and I use that term loosely, but he was soliciting sex. That is what he was doing. He wasn't flirting. He was soliciting sex. He wanted to hit that. So anyway, we here at TLE News, we have an open letter from Mr. Stasher. And it goes like this. Mr. Stasher, I hope this letter finds you in higher spirits than the day you realized your career was over. There are many questions I can ask to see where you or we went wrong here. What led up to these embarrassing turn of events could be something worth inquiring about. Some would even ask what were the thoughts going through your mind at the time, but that's too easy. Pussy. No, Mr. Stasher, the question I want to ask is, how does it feel to be incompetent? Now, before you answer, though, let us get this in the right context. You lost your job as a police officer of 8 years with the Jackson Police Department to a 17-year-old Laneekia Gibson. But you didn't just lose it. Stasher, as an officer of the law, you are tasked with upholding and enforcing what is right and correcting or rehabilitating those who don't conform to the long ago agreed upon rules of civility. Now, since this is your task, you know the rules you're upholding and enforcing, and you've been tested, we should naturally assume, on these rules. And you can't break these rules and then turn around and arrest others for doing the same. That epitomizes hypocrisy, much like our current Justice Department's decision to let Hillary Clinton slide even as more important information comes out. Now, your uniform and badge is allegedly a symbol of equal security and protection under a piece of paper we claim we adhere to while making amendments along the way. Now, not only did you reek of bacon, but you're a full-grown man. You've traversed into the creepy old perv phase and still got a long way to go. So is it the uniform, the gun and badge that has you feeling yourself? Did you believe because you're a cop she's just going to spread her legs? The act alone should register you as a sex offender and not just have your badge and gun stripped from you. Jackson PD should round your happy ass up immediately as a threat to the community now that it's known that you're a full-grown man who preys on minors no matter how whorish. Yes, let's not forget, you didn't just fuck up, you attempted to fuck down and failed horribly. Poor dismount, sloppy landing, I give that a 2.8. Now, the same place you stick so many brothers who look like you is where you're headed chasing this jailbait. So what? She's a whore. She's a minor whore, even if she believes she's the baddest bitch in Jackson or in all of Mississippi. Stop being greedy and leave it for the same guys you round up who aren't even adults. You lost your job over this pebble munching government-funded breeder in training. Was that the highest you could shoot? Of course, all that you were thinking about was putting your dick in something new and the right bait just so happened to walk by. Now, in your directness with this charlatan, what happens to be lost on many is the sense that you might have done it before for you to be so casual with it. There was no hesitation in your speech, no question in your voice that this is a pattern of destructive behavior by you finally exposed. Even worse, Jackson PD left you out and about. So what other little girl are you going to find to fill your jollies? Sidetrack. Now, the media has conveniently left out if you're married or not, so feel free to fill in that gap of information when you can, Mr. Stasher. Back to the topic. So you've lost your job in a most publicly shaming way to whore a minor. She wasn't even trying to get you fired, but was trying to show that grown men want a piece of that while at the same time not wanting to be objectified. The sad part here, Stasher, is although you're a cop, a full-grown man per se, it's not wholly your fault. Herein lies the deeper problem. Even as a cop, you're still stuck on Master's Plantation thinking with your loins. You probably live in the very community you used to police. You know those communities are government-sponsored breeding farms where the black man is needed for only one thing, and that thing is he's only needed for one thing, and then it's I can do bad by myself. You can, but why would you want to? Now, as I said, you are not wholly to blame. However, you can carry the face of this conversation. What you consume is also to blame. You are what you eat. What you ingest, you digest. Garbage in, garbage out. Simple fact. Glaring is the direction of hip-hop music while R&B has faded into the shadows of pop music. As long as we continue to promote, invest, and support self-degradation around the clock, day in and day out, that is the only reality you know. The over-sexualizing of music, movies, peers, etc. all feed into the human psyche. As message after message screams objectify black women, here comes a black woman with the same message, objectify. These kids chant and recite these lyrics, etching into their minds with high priority, self-destructive messages. The line between life and art has been blurred a long, long time ago. Now, if all the community takes in is guns, drugs, and sex, twerking, and trying to take someone else's love interest, all it'll breed is more of the same. That still doesn't absolve you of your actions, Mr. Stasher. Let's be for real. We already know that vagina has mileage. Her uncouth being shouldn't even be remotely appealing. Far from the lady, this thing can't even handle being a woman. But like they say, if there's grass on the field, play ball. She has dozens and dozens of videos on her Facebook page of her whoring off and professing to her bitch assness. Where's Diddy, by the way? Diddy? No Diddy? All right. She's parading the only quality she has left that still has some currency, her ass. Misguided, lost, whore or not, it still doesn't absolve you of your actions. Sorry, Mr. Stasher. I gave you several excuses as reasoning or contributing factors for your behavior, but like a certain bruh told me, excuses are the tools of the incompetent. So, once more, I ask former Officer Darryl Stasher, how does it feel to be incompetent? P.S. Jackson PD, you have him on camera soliciting sex from a minor. Others lose more than just their jobs over something like this. Lock up Stasher. He is a known threat and should be listed as a sex offender. You should conduct a review of every case he's touched for errors and really sniff out the pattern of behavior. This didn't just happen this first time. The mother, since she's just as ratchet as her daughter, isn't filling any charges, so she should be cited for child neglect, government assistance, and
What? Oh, yeah. No, you just mad.
I did. You don't like them?
I got me a snake bite with. I just did it with. I gotta go put it in. It hurts so bad, y'all. Like it hurts so bad. Well, my belly ring, it was like a stick, but it still motherfucking hurt. Though, like bitches always talking shit like, bitch, wet. Like I'm that bitch too, but yo. My belly ring, y'all. How y'all like that? Baby, let me tell y'all something. Only bad bitches could hang, and only bad bitches don't hate. I don't hate, bitch. That's me. Y'all know. I'm big. Don't give a fuck who don't like me. I'm still gonna be here, and I'm not sleeping on damn hoe. Y'all sleeping on me. Now, what it is and what it I don't give a fuck who don't like me. I'm that bitch too. Wait. But just got my motherfucking on. Yo, that powder right there, that powder. But just got my motherfucking on. Yo. Just got my motherfucking on. Yo. But better did. I won't give a fuck. Man, these bitches think I really care. Like motherfucking like I'm being like so serious. Like I'm like being so serious. Don't put me in there. I'm looking ugly. You look ugly. But you know how bitches be like, I'm sexy though. I won't give a fuck who talk a bitch. I'm that bitch too. Yup, sure will. Yup. But what y'all doing today, y'all? I'm having a block party. I want him to come in. That's why I just got my belly did. Man, I'm so sexy. Like, people always hate on me, but I'm so damn sexy though. Like real though. Like, I'm so motherfucking sexy. Like, bitches I was getting like, bitch, you really? But yup. Better bitch up, y'all. I ain't never scared, y'all. Get down. Hey, Chunky. But yup. Hey, let me see. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Marco. Hey, Marcus. Hey, shit, Diamond. Hey, Cody. Hey, Dog. Hey, Jamie. Hey, motherfucking Jocelyn. Yup. Beat a bitch up, Jolly. What you say? Beat a bitch up. Oh, God, but my topic is today is like, I know y'all bitches be hating on me so bad. But like me, bitch, you can keep on motherfucking hating. Cause get where at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be Laneekia. Yup. I'm still gonna, hey, sorry. Yeah, I'm still gonna be Laneekia. I don't give a fuck who don't like me. Baby, they ain't like the Jesus Cross. They talk about him like a dog, bitch. And some of that shit. And get what? He's still here and they still need his ass man. Hey, Jonathan. Yes, good. So yes, good. Hey, boo, what you doing? Y'all, what y'all want to talk about? Cause I'm ready. I'm up and I'm ready to motherfucking talk. Yes, girl, I'm sexy as a motherfucker, And the girl, everybody said saying I'm well, some people wear. There's one person said I'm getting skinny white. Bitch, where? I'm thick as a motherfucker. Everybody said, girl, you get thick. Yup, yes, boy, bitch. I'm healthy and all, bitch. I'm so damn healthy. Yup. Hey, boo. Who throwing them hearts across this thing? Oh, yeah, when I was about to get I got my snake ring, but I can even put the snake thing in. Yeah, I mean, it hurt so bad. I got to moving like that, bitch. And I'm still gonna talk shit. And when you see me, bitch, yeah, you know it's me. Yup. I ain't finna shut the fuck up for nobody. Why y'all worrying about my motherfucking size? Y'all don't know. Jacqueline Brown. Y'all to know. But anyway, why y'all worrying about my motherfucking size? Y'all wanna see it? Still bad as fuck and still thick. I'm some losing weight. Bitch, I was losing weight because I was motherfucking running the streets and fight, bitch. I ain't getting no sleep, bitch. I was running the street fight. Fuck y'all mean. Y'all bitches be wanna be fan. Bitch, on my mama, y'all hoes don't know me. Y'all gotta know. Somebody just I'm talking about too big, baby. Facebook fat. I like this side, cause that's why them hoes hang. Like, y'all hoes be hating on me so fucking bad. Like, it's hilarious. Like, hate some more, bitch. Hate some more. I love when y'all hate though. Like, man, I be loving y'all hate. I be wanna laugh. Like, hey, Jimmy, DeQuana. Hey, Tanisha, Gardy. Girl, like, I like so for real, like, y'all be hating on me so much though. Like, I wouldn't give a fuck. But y'all know what I'm putting down though. They gon' feed that bitch. Y'all heard me? Okay, yeah, bitch. I'm that bitch too. Let me put this shit up. Hey, Victoria Stafford. Hey, Nick. Be real with me. Hi, girl. That's all right, man. That's a real. Who's skinny? Who skinny? Yeah. Or who's skinny? Who's skinny? Oh, that's Josh Christian. Josh Christian. Who gets skinny though? Who gets skinny though? Bitch, last time I took him get 54. Yep, gaining my motherfucking weight, bitch. Yep. Yes, good. And my belly ring so sexy. Make a bitch wanna wonder why and wonder who them hoes ain't on me. You can keep on her, you can keep on talking that talk shit is cheap. When you run up and you do some bitch, then I'ma go streak. Yay! Fuck that ass. Fuck that. Yeah. Like that powder.